Hey guys, welcome to our first video of Don't Starve Together.
We were recording where we
I am the color of Boom, and this is my sister Nim.
Yes, that is me.
She is a real entity.
I am it as it is me.
We are gonna play some Don't Starve Together. Now, normally we have our own server that we play on together, but for the video we're starting anew. So you guys can see what it's like to be real people.
Why am I thinking after we start recording? I should have done this before we started.
So, we're gonna do it cooperative because we like to be friends. And normally we change around the settings a lot to make it a bit easier for us.
To accommodate for
Yes, to
us.
accommodate for our idiocy. But, since we're recording a video, we decided to keep it raw. So we're not editing anything.
One player.
We're just keeping, so we're keeping this on 2 players because it's just us. And we're just going to keep all the rules and everything as they should be, except we're adding this one mod, Simple Health Bar, because it's super useful and we just can't ignore it. So obviously the best name.
It's not
And
the name, that's description.
you guys don't get to know the password. And I'm gonna generate the world. So we've played a lot of Don't Starve Together in our time, and we're pretty good at it.
We're decent.
We have a few goals to achieve in this series.
Become famous people.
Yes, we want all the subscribers.
We want all the mugs and
Yes,
the friends.
we aren't
family,
doing this for
friends.
you. We are only doing this for the money. So
But we kind of need you for the money, so we're
Yes.
technically doing this for
yes,
you.
and so we love you.
We love you dearly.
Yes,
That one person watching,
yes,
Joey.
Joey.
We know you're out there, Joey.
So, in any case, our 2 really main goals, which is the 2 things that we've actually never been able to do together, is we've never been able to do in the games that we've played together. We've done pretty much everything you can do, practically. But the only thing that we haven't done, the only 2 things, is we haven't seen the ruins. We've never been able to find the ruins. We've never really delved into the caves that much to begin with, but we do know the caves fairly well, although they're still super scary and we have difficulty with them. But we really want to find the ruins. So that's that's end goal number 1. And number 2 is we want to kill the Bee Queen, which she was actually added in as a boss for Don't Starve Together, specifically for the purpose of like bigger groups who are playing together, who, you know, like they want something more challenging for all of them to do together. So like 3 to 4 players, and so the Bee Queen was added so that they'd have something a little bit more difficult to fight. So technically, as just 2 people, we shouldn't be doing this, but we have a couple of tactics. So we've decided that Nim will be Willow, and
I'm Willow, y'all.
because the lighter is super useful, and I will be Wigfrid because I usually do most of the fighting.
And I suck at writing.
She's not bad, but her computer is fairly laggy, so she's never really gotten very good at it. So we've played this. We've played this enough times. We've started enough games. We've died enough times that we pretty much know the run of the, the drill. We know the general stuff that needs to be done. So we'll just be doing all the stuff that we know we need to do. For those of you who are wondering, is it going to be this boring for this long? Like, oh my god, guys, please just stop. The answer to that is
Probably yes,
but also maybe no, because this video is going to be a bloopers video. most likely. Unless this is like the
Wait.
most exciting game we've ever played, which in that
It
case,
won't be
it won't be bloopers, it'll be like,
funny moments.
yeah, funny
like,
moments.
Best moments.
so if this video is really amazing, and it's super hilarious, and it's constantly exciting, then never mind about what I'm saying right now. But if it isn't, then we may be coming in and out at certain
If
points.
if it's extremely exciting, you won't be hearing this.
Yep. So,
Probably. If we're smart enough to figure out how to edit this.
you'll probably just see us like scratching our butts or something.
But the characters actually do that, so they will.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Insane.
Revelation.
The prophecy is what the
So as you guys can see,
prophecy.
I'm chopping a tree by not actually chopping it. As you can see, my axe doesn't actually hit it, it goes around behind it, but you know, game logic.
What the heck?
I'm basically standing next to it and like hugging it and swinging the axe behind it, but it still chops it, so I'm fine with that.
Magic trees are the best kind.
So obviously I'm Wigfrid, and
We
I'm
already mentioned this.
Yes, I'm gonna do all the fighting. You can see, normally this health bar wouldn't show up in the game. We know that most of you probably already know that, but I'm just mentioning anyways. For those of you who don't know, normally
Joey.
those hearts would not show up, but since we put in this mod, they do. So, if you're playing the game and you rage quit because you don't get any health points, don't. Because that's not how it's supposed to be. So if you don't get any health bars, then you're playing the game properly. So good on you. I found touchstone. So
Also, just like saying, like, we don't hate anyone called Joey. We just have like a.
you'd rather not know. Trust us. So all the Joeys out there, we're sorry.
We're sorry if we offend you. We're only talking to one specific Joey.
Although we also hate you, but sorry.
I know a Joey with blonde hair and blue eyes, and he likes to wear blue nail polish.
Usually what we do is we look around for a little while and
His eyes are beautiful blue green.
we explore the map a little bit until we find the right spot, like somewhere that we want to settle down, and then we set up base, which is usually nothing too crazy, just a simple base. We have, I believe, 4 credentials, 4 things that have to, 4 items that, 4 needs that must be met for a spot to be deemed worthy of settlement. The first is we need to be near a rock area because rocks come in fairly handy to us. Second is we need to be near a desert because deserts have tumbleweed, which is super good for getting easy twigs and grass, and also stuff to give to the Pig King. And maybe if it's something else useful, you never know. And the third thing is we need to be near a food source, one that, you know, the gift that keeps giving, especially since I'm Wigfrid now. We need to find something that's meat related. And lastly, we need to be near Beefalo, because poo and protection, and that's it.
Oh, look, I found a mandrake. I have this annoying little beastly thing running after me. Oh, he's cute.
Fire song, dancing around the fire song.
Everyone says that.
Fire song. Our children are happy that we are dancing the fire song. It's truly a beautiful noise. Not annoying in the slightest. I'm so glad we have kids. Oh, I found the bee queen.
Oh, great.
Okay guys, so this is what we want to destroy, what we want to kill. So this is basically the butt of what we want to kill. I'll show you guys. If you have, most of you everybody knows this already.
Except for Joey.
Unless you don't play unless you only play Don't Starve maybe on your own and you've never played Don't Starve together. But this is only for Don't Starve together. This is
Joey.
a gigantic beehive. So if I hammer this, there's going to be a bee queen that comes out. I have to hammer it a few times, and it gives honey, which is kind of useful. But as you can see, this is the bee queen. So this is what we eventually want to kill. But she is, in our minds, the second hardest boss to kill. Obviously, the hardest boss, which is who is practically almost impossible, is the Toadstool, because he's got like an insane amount of health. But in our mind, we've never actually tried to fight him. But
Never really found it.
the bee, we found him once, but that game didn't go very well for us. But the bee queen will drop something that we want, and so that's why we want to kill her. She drops the blueprint for what is it called? No, she drops the blueprint for these wrap things.
Things satchels.
Yeah, something like that. So you can create these things, and they take up one inventory slot, but they are like basically
They take up one inventory slot and they give you 3.
yeah, they hold things themselves, and they have 4 slots. Is it or 3 slots? They have 3 slots in them. So we've always found it annoying that there's like sweaters and armor and stuff that you can wear to help you throughout different situations, but if you wear that, then you have to take off your backpack, which is like the essential for us too. Like, you have to have a backpack so you can carry extra stuff, because we're always going around collecting pointless stuff. So the idea of having something that can eliminate the need for the backpack is amazing, and so that's what we're aiming for, and that's why we want to kill the bee queen. I see a desert across the water, which is one of our
Over
criteria.
yonder. Stare deep into my eyes, Padawan. Stare deep into my eyes as I eat these berries.
Yes, do it more. Yes.
Great job. Good job, Padawan. You have completed the first stage of training.
I like food so much. I attached an onion to this sphere. To the stick.
Good job, Padawan. You need as much food around you as possible.
I agree, even though I can only eat meat. I don't know why. But oh, I'm starving tonight.
Eat the food, Padawan.
This makes me look very stupid.
Padawan, you must eat it.
Yes. It tastes so good. Oh hey, I found a bee thing.
That's a trap, isn't it?
Yep. Trap of bees.
Oh,
Do you like my following? This is all our subscribers.
as they leave.
Yeah.
They latch off for a few seconds and they leave.
Well, that's probably what our YouTube career is going to be like.
Running through the desert, running through the desert.
Whoa. Weird desert and normal desert combined. Oh my god. Whoa, left us some quality content. Wow. 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 Quality family content.
Nailed it.
Ba-dum-bum.
Padawan, you must stay with me.
No, master. I must make my own way.
Don't beat me, master. Please don't beat me.
I thought you were my master. Suddenly I feel much more powerful.
Padawan, no.
Yes.
You cannot underestimate my power.
I am Anakin.
And I am Skywalker.
What the heck? No. My great 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 grandfather
Predicted this.
No, you what?
What? What?
Now I am even more confused.
I am Skywalker,
What is my
Padawan.
life? Who is my mother? And why do you have hair? Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you Mr. Rock. This is my best friend. His name is Rock. I hope you guys like him. He really rocks.
Everyone, welcome. This is my friend B. His name is Bumble. He's very independent, but he's my best friend, and I love him to death. And I'll murder anyone who tries to hurt him. So
My best friend Rock
if you hurt
doesn't
Bumble,
ask for much.
if you hurt Bumble in any way, I will destroy you and find and kill all your loved ones.
Slowly but surely, he delves into insanity. What will we do? No one knows. We simply stare in awe at the power of creation. For example, look at this mound. What do you think it's made out of? I'm starving again. Clearly,
Oh God.
it must be made out of a form of dirt. But what created it? Where did it come from? And where did it go? Where did it come from? Cotton Eye Joe. This is my friend. Oh, he's dead. So as you can see, guys, Nim is setting up a base. She's already built the brick campfire,
I
the
need
brick
one.
fire pit,
I need a log.
and she needs a log to a log that I'm giving her right now to
This is
make the science machine. So
where do I put it?
top right. So basic base, science machine, crock pot, fire pit, and a couple chests. If you got that, you're much set. Yay! Nim got charcoal, so now we can make a crock pot, and then we can actually cook food that's actually going to help us properly.
I save the world all the time. Oh wait, I'm making it.
So once she makes that, then I can put this meat in, and these berries that are about to rot
I need
have
twigs.
some real food.
I don't have any twigs. Where I put it?
I am dancing, bottom right. I am dancing around the fire, waiting for dinner to finish. Waiting to be able to start dinner. Crockpot! It's a face. I
She
mean-
does look like a face.
It needs a mouth. I don't know what to put as a mouth.
It's a face. No, remove the other carrot. Keep the one carrot. It's a face.
This is our friend. Face. Spear face. He's got a spear for a nose, carrots for a mouth, and something tree cones.
Tree cones.
Tree cones for eyes.
Tree
And
cones.
we love him.
Give me food. Give me food. Give me
Food. Food song. Give me food. 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 Food. Give me food. Food song. We got food. Okay, guys. We're gonna end the episode here. Hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you all in the next one.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
If you like the channel, please subscribe. We could really use it. There's a hand there. Goodbye.
If this made you cringe,
You just
hit
want
like.
to say hi. Yes. If this made you cringe, drop a like. If not, drop a comment about how not cringy it was and how great we are.
And then
We love-
subscribe.
We love to read your comments, and I will be answering any questions that you have, which doesn't really make sense that you would have questions. If you have any suggestions for games for us to play, please let us know, and we'll see all of you in the next one. Bye!